Well, good morning. Jagendra Rana here. And the product of the day is machinery loss of profit insurance. Machinery loss of profit insurance. See, machinery loss of profit insurance policies cover more than just physical damage to machinery, but also the financial losses resulting from the breakdown of machinery. It also covers the extra expenses a business may have to incur in order to quickly resume operations after a machine breakdown. So these costs include temporary accommodations, overtime wages, and expedited repairs. This insurance is intended to protect a company's gross profit margins by reducing turnover due to a decreased production, as well as the increasing cost due to expedited repairs and alternative arrangements. So when machinery malfunctions, a machinery loss of profit insurance policy provides financial security. So basic characteristics of the machinery loss of profit insurance is that this insurance for machinery breakdown is usually purchased in conjunction with this policy. Means there has to be a machinery breakdown insurance policy to protect the physical loss or damage of the machinery. So when the machinery is repaired, insurance coverage typically continues during an indemnity period during which the policy continues to cover the residential effects of the breakdown. As opposed to property insurance, MRP insurance covers indirect financial losses or consequential losses associated with the breakdown. In the aftermath of machinery breakdowns, MRP insurance covers additional cost of working. Insured projects can customize their MLP policies to suit their specific needs, and businesses can continue their operations and maintain financial stability after a breakdown of machinery by purchasing this insurance. So basically, who needs the machinery loss of profit insurance policy? Because this envelope insurance policy is relevant and beneficial to a wide range of businesses across a variety of industries. Following is a list of some businesses that could benefit from this policy, like construction firms, manufacturing firms, energy and power industry, automotive manufacturing, textile industries, mining operations, technology companies that produce electronic goods and components. So what are the reasons why you need a loss of profit policy for machinery? Whenever critical machinery fails, for example boilers or pressure vessels, in an industrial or manufacturing facility, revenue streams can be jeopardized. So in the event of such unforeseen losses, you can acquire a machinery loss of profit insurance policy to protect your business. This insurance policy can cover income lost during such disruptions, ensuring that its financial obligations are met. So when your business's machinery breaks down, you will need to find alternative equipment or machinery to keep your operations running. So in addition to covering the cost of repairing or replacing damaged equipment, this policy also covers related expenses such as expedited repairs and temporary rentals. By covering these increased expenses, the policy helps your business maintain operational efficiency. When one part of the supply chain is disrupted due to machinery breakdown, suppliers and customers may face delays. The machinery loss of profit insurance policy provides a means of mitigating these ripple effects. So furthermore, having an MRP policy in place demonstrates your commitment to risk management. Customers, suppliers, and partners will be more likely to trust your business as a result. So what is included in the machinery loss of profit? Insurance. MLOP policy provides the coverage for gross profit loss due to reduced turnover or output. An MLOP policy covers a business's financial losses resulting from a reduction in turnover or output caused by accident. So an insurance company's coverage is determined by subtracting the projected or anticipated revenue from the operating expenses such as wages, rents, and other fixed costs. The gross profit is the result of subtracting operating expenses from revenue if the business was in operation during the indemnity period. So the insurance company would compensate the business for the difference between actual gross profit and estimated gross profit. Secondly, increased cost of working. When machinery breakdown occurs, businesses often need to take immediate measures and incur additional expenses to resume operations and mitigate the impact on their bottom line. They might need to expedite repairs or bring in specialized technicians for swift resolutions. In case where machinery repair timeliness are uncertain, businesses may opt to rent for leased temporary replacement machinery to maintain production. Occasionally, businesses may have to relocate their operations temporarily to alternative facilities or locations, incurring additional labor costs. So, machinery breakdown results in these extra expenses referred to as the increased cost of working, which are covered by an MLOP policy up to the policy limits. And the third one is coverage for consequential losses. So breakdowns in business machinery cause production delays, disruptions in supply chains, and ultimately financial losses. It also compensates for income lost during the downtime. Financial indemnity is provided for these losses. When machinery is not operating, fixed costs like rent, salaries, and overhead expenses accumulate. So this policy covers these expenses, relieving a business's financial burden. And the important is what is not included in machinery loss of profit insurance policy. These are some of the most common exclusions in Indian MLOP policies, like damage or loss due to willful or gross negligence. The insured or his representatives are aware of existing faults or defects at any time the policy was issued. And material damage to an insured machinery may result in shortages, deterioration, destruction, and spoilage of raw materials, finished products, and operating media, for example, fuel, cooling water, cooling oil, and heating media. So, authorities enforcing the law imposed restrictions, goodwill loss, customer loss, and other intangible losses, warlike operations, or royalty strike, etc., causing loss or damage, nuclear hazards or contamination caused by radioactive substances, damaged, replaced parts are transported to and from the insured premises, alterations, improvements, overhauling is made during repair, and the regular repair period is extended beyond 4 weeks because of custom restrictions. Let's see some examples. So the incident is like this: a biscuit manufacturing company's crucial machinery breakdown. This resulted, a biscuit manufacturing company suffered a crucial machinery breakdown. This resulted in cancelled or delayed orders, so impacting their cash flow and customer relationship. In addition, while production is stalled, the company still incurs fixed costs such as salaries, rent, and utilities that further strain its finances. Furthermore, urgent repairs or replacement of the machinery are necessary at considerable expenses, including expedited repairs, technical experts fees, and temporary rental cost. Now, what is the resolution? This biscuit manufacturing company had wisely invested in a comprehensive machinery loss of property insurance policy. So the MLB policy compensates the company for income lost during production downtime, reducing the immediate impact of the cancellation or delays of orders. As a result, the company does not have to worry about paying salaries or maintaining the facilities during the production halt, since the continuing fixed costs are also covered by the policy. Aside from expedited repairs, the policy also covers temporary machinery rentals and other additional expenses. Now the question is how to decide the sum insured under machinery loss of property insurance. Under the sum insured for machinery loss of property insurance policy is typically based on an estimate of gross profit, which includes net profits along with standing charges such as customs duty, freight, and other fixed expenses. So the premiums for this type of policy is determined by various factors, including sum insured, the sum insured, the premium, as the insurer is exposed to greater potential liability in case of a loss. Secondly, time required for repair or replacement. So the length of time it takes to repair or replace a machine can affect the premium. Longer repair time may result in higher premiums due to increased risk and potential for longer periods of business interruption. Then availability of spare parts. If spare parts for the machinery are readily available, it may reduce the risk of prolonged downtimes and consequently lower the insurance premium. Next, indemnity period. The agreed upon indemnity period, which is the period during which the insurer is covered for loss of profits, will also influence the premium. Longer indemnity periods may lead to higher premiums. Next, type of machinery. The complexity and value of the machinery being insured can impact the premium. More expensive or specialized machinery may require higher premiums due to the increased replacement of repair or cost. And the last one is the risk factor. Other risk factors such as the industry in which the insured operates, the location of the machinery, and the insurer's assessment of the insured's risk profile can also affect the premium. So overall, the premiums for machinery loss of property insurance policy is determined based on a combination of these factors, with the sum insured being a key component, along with considerations related to repair time, spare time availability, indemnity period, and risk factors specific to the insured's aspirations or insured's operations. So, the functioning of machinery loss of property insurance policy should be considered in conjunction with the machinery breakdown insurance policy, which covers direct damage to the equipment and machinery caused by mechanical failure, electrical failure, and operational or operator's error. For the lack of production, missed deadlines, lost revenue, increased expenses, and other financial losses can result from a covered machinery breakdown. And the MLOP provides coverage for more than just physical damage to machinery. As a result of the machinery breakdown, the business may suffer reduced sales, increased operating costs, lost profit, and ongoing fixed expenses. It compensates the business for all of these losses. Now the question is how advanced loss of profit differs from machinery loss of profit. Let's have a glance at the given parameter. The advanced loss of profit, that is ALOP, covers financial losses incurred by businesses when they are delayed in completing a project due to unforeseen circumstances. So the MLOP specifically covers the losses caused by machinery breakdowns that interrupt operations. Then the ALOP insurance covers delays in starting operations caused by project-related causes, such as construction delays and disruption in supply chains. The purpose of MLOP insurance, on the other hand, is to cover the loss of revenue and additional expenses incurred during a downtime caused by a breakdown of the machinery. ALOP insurance typically kicks in from the originally planned completion date of the project. until income can be generated for the business. So after machinery breakdowns, the indemnity period for MLOP insurance extends until the machinery has been repaired or replaced and normal operations can resume. Or the policyholder can file a claim with the insurance company when a covered machinery breakdown leads to a business interruption. The insurance company will assess the extent of the machinery breakdown, the damages caused, and the resulting impact on the business's profitability. Insurers will assess how much damages has been caused by the machinery breakdown and the impact it had on the profitability of the business. An indemnity payment will be provided by the insurance company if the claim is approved. So machinery loss of property insurance helps business recover from losses due to a machinery breakdowns or failures. MLOP insurance can cover loss of gross profit, increased cost of working, standing charges, additional expenses to maintain business processes, and salaries and wages paid to employees. This MLOP insurance is based on the underlying material damage policy, which excludes certain perils such as fire, theft, nuclear perils, wear and tear. So MLOP insurance is suitable for businesses that rely heavily on machinery, including small and medium enterprises and corporates. All perils under the machinery breakdown policy can be covered under machinery loss of property insurance policy. Hence, the main perils covered are electrical and mechanical breakdown, voltage, surge, impact, damage, etc. The amount payable as indemnity is in respect of reduction in turnover. Output is the gross profit lost on account of the shortage in turnover or output during the indemnity period and consequences of the material damage under machinery breakdown policy. So machinery loss of property insurance provides cover for the actual loss or gross profit sustained as a result of a business interruption caused by an accident indemnifiable under the machinery insurance. And the machinery loss of property insurance covers the continuing business expenses, that is standing charges, the net profit, the salaries and wages paid to employees, the increased cost of working, that is the additional expenditure necessarily and reasonably incurred for avoiding or minimizing the reduction in turnover. So the sum insurance for all normal cases made up of gross profit obtained from the turnover of goods produced or handled in the course of insured businesses for a period of 12 successive calendar months, that is normally for the business year. Additional cost of working may also be covered under machinery loss of profit policy. So the period during which insurance will make good losses is defined as the indemnity period. This period, normally 3 to 12 months, is determined by the insured depending upon the replacement period of the machinery to be insured. So instead of a mandatory or monetary franchise, this type of insurance is subject to a time access of normally 12 to 14 days. Losses occurring during the period of time accesses are not indemnified under this insurance. So machinery loss of property insurance is of special interest for bottleneck equipment used in the field of power generation like boilers, steam turbines, generators, transformers, and for important process machinery such as paper machine, printing machine, presses, rolling mill equipment, etc., including their devices. The premium is calculated in consideration of the following factors: the amount of the sum insured, time access and the indemnity period, the number, type and age of the machinery insured, the general and special technical risk of the machinery to be insured, the moral and physical hazard relating to each individual year, the effect that a breakdown of the machinery insured would have on the gross profit, reserve facilities and spare parts available, the effect of local conditions, the possibilities of loss minimization, and the prevailing general economic and political conditions. Thank you very much.